Upscale shop it's more of a jewelry store than it is anything else. They're not going to trade in guns or weapons or artillery or anything like that.
North Little Rock City Council will soon vote on whether a pawn shop can set up shop in the Indian Hill Shopping Center, but the prospect has some neighbors now concerned. Good evening. Glad to have you with us at 10 o'clock. I'm Victoria Price. The city's planning commission approved the plan earlier this week as some worry about the impact on nearby neighborhoods. KERK4's Rebecca Jeffrey spoke to one alderman now trying to ease some of those concerns. Rebecca.
Yeah, that's right. Good evening, Victoria. For some, the pawn shop image not always positive. Some neighbors in the area voiced their concerns on social media, saying they fear recent break-ins could escalate if the store opens, giving thieves easier access to cash in stolen items. But Alderman Height says the economy will increase, not crime. A quiet community getting loud on social media after the North Little Rock Planning Commission approved a pawn shop in the Indian Hill Shopping Center. Comments like this one saying, what a way to junk up the area. What is the commission thinking? And this will negatively impact our property value.
We think that it'd be a great asset.
Ward 4 Alderman Charlie Height, who represents the area, says before you buy the negative pawn shop stereotype, there are differences neighbors should be aware of with this Braswell & Sons store.
It's an upscale shop it's more of a jewelry store than it is anything else. They're not going to trade in guns or weapons or artillery or anything like that.
Other posts about the pawn shop show worry over who it would attract, saying what concerns me is that we already have cars and homes being broken into. Adding a pawn shop makes it even worse.
I have friends and neighbors that have utilized pawn shops. I wouldn't consider them shady characters.
A partnership with police brings Height peace of mind in case something suspicious comes through their doors.
They have a system where they can check that.
And while some wonder what's in store for their neighborhood, Height hopes it's filled with occupied storefronts and void of negative perceptions.
It's got to have a positive impact on not only the neighborhood as far as economic growth, but as far as the city is concerned too.
Now, the pawn shop is not a done deal yet. Since a special use permit is required to allow that type of business, the City Council will have to approve it. The vote is expected on Monday, the 25th. Victoria.